Understood?
ಸರಿ.
We can able to do this thing. ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಎರಡೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್,
ಓಕೆ.
ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಬೆಟರ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಿಂಗ್. Understood?
ಸರಿ ಸರಿ.
Okay, if any of the property, certain property, like see, just it will check restaurant opening hours. Yes. So it will check it from the left to right. Okay, it will check it from the left to right. So whenever it encounters an undefined, okay, whenever it encounters basically an undefined, it stops immediately, it returns immediately. It will never check the next property, it returns immediately. It will come out of these things. Okay, so if it returns truthy value, then it's going to check, the next value. Understood? Optional.
ಎಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
Okay, so where do we really practically using this thing? Everything is practical, right? So of course we have learned this thing. So where do we want to exactly work these things? So just think, I'm building an application. So you know this Flex, right? So you know hotels Flex, they're gonna give their menus, and when is going to open, what day it's going to open, when does it close, and what day it's close, right? Opening hours, closing hours. So we're going to build such a small application. Practical usage, you can see these things. So basically I will take an days. Okay, I'll take an days array. So I'm trying to put all the days of week. Okay, Monday, Tuesday. So this data is coming from only backend. Okay, so this is the, see, I know the way this days of week, right? I am creating this array by myself, because days of week is a constant. So in every year, in whatever the year, whatever the month, so the days of week is always 7. We have 7 days, right? So these are the things which is handling from the back end, front end. Okay, not back end. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Understood? So these are the days of the week. Okay, so I have an days of week. So I'm going to iterate over this array. I'm going to iterate over this array, and I will check all the days exist inside this object or not. Okay, the properties, it does contains all these days or not, I'm going to check it. Okay, so I'll use a for loop. For let I is equal to 0, I should be less than days dot length, right? Then I plus plus. Now uh, so I'll take a variable called, okay, start. Okay, see, instead of okay, first I'll check restaurant dot opening hours, okay, opening hours. See, I want to check the days with this array elements. How are you going to pass this one? So inside this opening hours object, I want to check this property exists or not. How are you going to check it?
The index.
Index. Okay, user using dot notation. Okay, dot days of I, right? So what is the, so in the first iteration, what is the value stored at days of 0? I is 0, right? In the first iteration, what is days of 0? Monday. So basically it's going to check Monday. Next, in the second iteration, what is the what do you call days of 1? Because it's Tuesday, right? Like these things we are doing this thing. But if you're using a dot notation, it's not possible, because what is the property? What is the property? You're feeling boring, huh? See, guys, teaching is really a hard job. When I sit here, like I'm feeling like this. Actually, basically, I'm a last bench student in our college. I used to do a lot of noise in my class. I used to play Clash of Clans, PUBG. Yeah, I'm also one day I'm like a student like you only. Okay, so everything's okay. So till now, so every day keep on ma'am ask me to sit in the front bench. Okay, come and sit, come and sit. So it's getting boring for me. Like every day they will ask. One day they will thrown out of the class also because I was eating food in the last bench sitting. So we have come all this way. Okay, but when it comes to professional course, guys, see what happen is right. Here no one is going to, there is no academic here, first thing. So it's everything is on your own ownership. So you should be in a work. So if you're working, okay, if you're learning, if you're implementing, so if you're practicing, so the language will get be more better for you. So if you stop it here, so if you leave it here, so make it as an optional, it doesn't work. Okay, no one is going to. So after end this course, so we are not going to meet anyway. Okay, again we are not going to. No one is going to ask you. But when it comes to work, real time work, so everything will be chain linked, one by one by one by one. If you miss the one chain link, so you know chain, right? You know chain. So if you miss the one link, so do you really this chain sustains? No, because this is the mistake I've done. So without studying JavaScript properly, I have worked on Angular. Okay, so basically without understanding this code also I'm working in I was working in Angular. So I got really confused. So why they using this dot, this dot, this dot? What is this one? So what is this class? Why they're using this class? Like these things. So I encountered a lot of things. Okay, so I realized that one. Okay, without understanding the core language, so working with framework is difficult. Okay, so try to understand the language perfectly. You see, of course, one day it's been difficult, so 2 days been difficult, but on the third day it will be easy. So if you keep on practicing, you know that's like spider story. You know that one, spider story. Okay, so one day, yeah, once a king is defeated in a war. He was defeated in a war. So he went out of his country. Okay, he gonna sit in an haunted house. Okay, so an haunted house. So he's gonna sit it. So he sit in the corner. So in another corner, a spider is trying to climb the top of the wall. But every time it's tried to climb, so it's keep on falls down. Okay, it keeps on falls down. So it tried around 100 to 200 times. So at the last attempt, so after 200 attempts, so it succeed to reach the top of the wall. Okay, the same way. Okay, life is also the same way. So first day, second day, third day, so every day it's been difficult, but one day it become easy. Okay, so and also comes to degree also. So I have been trained by a guy called Navakiran. Okay, so he's around 12 or 13 years of real time experience in front end. He's a full stack developer. So when I tried to join him, so he said around 40,000. Basically, he's not going to teach for Indian students. Okay, he only works with US clients. So he said, no, Manohar, so I can't able to teach because my fee structure will be more. Okay. I said, no, sir, I can afford it. Okay, no issue. So it will be around 50K. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, but finally he agreed for 40K. I do some negotiation. So 40K is agreed. Okay, the very first day when I entered into him, okay, so he said like, sir, bro, I want to learn Angular like these things. He said, no, no matter if you're learning Angular or React or Python or JavaScript, so first learn coding. Try to find a solution for your problems. If you find it, so the coding is just a syntax. So in JavaScript we're using this syntax, in Java we're using different syntax, but the logic is same. That's it. He said, okay, on the day only I started with these so many websites. Okay, I took the lead code, JS challengers, different websites. I'll try to take some this coding katas is the best thing. Okay, so we have katas challenges. Okay, so we were I have worked for this around 1 year, continuously 1 year. I used to work on these things. So then it will become easy. Okay, So that's the thing. Okay, so try to concentrate here, maximum. Okay, basically I'm trying to store the what is the time here only. Okay, so it's opens or not. So restaurant dot opening hours. So I can't able to use dot notation because dot Monday doesn't make any sense, right? So we were using bracket notation, right? So if you want to get the properties of an object dynamically, you're using bracket notation like this thing. It will work because in the bracket notation we're going to pass object key as a string only. So whatever the value I'm storing here inside this array, so these are values are in strings only. So we are using days of I. Don't get confused. Days of I is an array element accessing. So opening hours square brackets, it's an object bracket notation. Don't get confused. Both are looking same, but so if it is an array, so opening hours an array, so it's like in bracket notation. If the days is an opening hours is an object, it's in bracket notation. Okay, days is an array, it's like an array accessing element. So both looks good. Okay, but don't get confused. Days of I. Okay, days of I. So if it is exist, check for open. That's it. Okay, if the property exists, check for on dollars days of I means on Monday we open at dollars start. See, on Monday we open it undefined. We'll come back to this one. Okay, so why it's undefined? So because inside basically it's checking this thing. Okay, if the days exist or not. So if the day doesn't exist, it returns undefined until here. It's not going to check the open. Okay, it's going to check it here only because in Monday, so we don't have any property regarding Monday, right? So we don't have property, right, respective to Monday. So again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we don't have. Okay, Sunday I missed. Understood? So but for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday we have the opening times, right? We have the opening times. So how to fix this undefined? Okay, how to fix this one? Okay, so here I'll use in optional chaining, right? So if it is undefined, so we're going to put close. Understood? But it doesn't make any sense because we open at closed doesn't make any sense. Okay, but anyhow we have overcome this undefined. See, first it will check like these things. So if the property exists, okay, if the property doesn't exist, it goes for closed because it's undefined. So according to Nalish Koliazi, undefined is a false value, right? It will check, it will get the second value. Understood? So it is also Tuesday is also so undefined, Wednesday is on. But when it comes to Thursday, yes, we have a property for the Thursday, and also we have a opening hours for the Thursday. What is the opening hours is 12, like this. Understood? So the practical usage. So how to fix this issue then? Like this thing, Control X, put an if block, put it back in. inside the if block, I'll print this message. Okay, now here a restaurant dot opening hours dot, okay, opening hours dot or opening hours of days of I. The property exists only, I am going to print this message. If property doesn't exist on the day, we have closed, right? Else copy this message. So we are closed here. We are closed. On Monday we are closed. On Tuesday we are closed. On Wednesday we are closed. On Thursday we open at 12, 11 and 0. And Sunday we are closed. So this, how do you gonna fix these issues? Or you can use ternary also. Okay, if else block, you can use ternary also. It's up to you. So this is real-time coding, how we are going to do these things. So we have designed an application, right? Small application. When it's going to open and when it's going to close. Understood? So we are going to collectively using all these things. So short circuiting, Nelish aliasing, optional chaining, right? We are using collectively all the operators in a single application, right? So this is the thing. Any doubts here? No?
Sorry for the
Uh-huh.
explain to you.
Tell. Okay. So where do you want to explain? So this operation,
Sir.
ఓకే. సో ఈ డేటా వచ్చి మీకు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ నుంచి వస్తుంది. ఓకే, డేటా వచ్చి మీకు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ నుంచి వస్తుంది. సో వచ్చిన తర్వాత బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ నుంచి మాకు ఏం తెలియదు, ఏ డేస్ ఇవన్నీ. సో ఏదేది రోజు ఏది ఎన్ని గంటలకు ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది, ఎన్ని గంటలకు క్లోజ్ అవుతుందనేసి ఒకే అంతే డేటా వచ్చింది మాకు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ నుంచి. సో ఈ డేటా వచ్చి నాకు ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ యూస్ చేసుకుంటాను, ఎందుకంటే నాకు తెలుసు. సో కాన్స్టెంట్స్ ఇవన్నీ కాన్స్టెంట్స్ కదా. సో డేస్ ఆఫ్ వీక్, మళ్ళీ మంత్స్, ఇవన్నీ కాన్స్టెంట్స్, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా ఒకేలాగా ఉంటుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే, సో ఈ అరే పైన ఇటరేషన్ చేసుకుంటాను ఫస్ట్. సో ఇటరేషన్ చేసుకుని, సో ఈ అరేలో ఉన్న డేస్ అంతా ఈ ఆబ్జెక్ట్లో ఉందా లేదా అని చెక్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను ఫస్ట్ టైం. సో అందుకని ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ నేను ఏం చేసాను, ఒక స్టార్ట్ అనే వేరియబుల్ తీసుకున్నాను. ఆ హోటల్ ఆ డేలో ఎన్ని గంటలకు ఓపెన్ అవుతుందని ఒక వేరియబుల్ తీసుకున్నాను. సో ఫస్ట్ రెస్టారెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోపల, సో ఓపెనింగ్ అవర్స్ లోపల, సో డేస్ ఆఫ్ ఓపెనింగ్ అవర్స్ వచ్చి ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్లో నేను స్క్వేర్ బ్రాకెట్ ఉంచుంటే ఇట్స్ ఏ బ్రాకెట్ నోటేషన్, అది బ్రాకెట్ నోటేషన్. ఓకే, సో దాంట్లో సో డేస్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ ఈస్ డేస్? సో మీన్స్ 0, రైట్? ఓకే, డేస్లో 0 అంటే ఏంటి?
So 0.
డేస్ ఆఫ్ 0లో ఏ వాల్యూ ఉంటుంది? మండే. సో ఎందుకంటే డేస్ అని వచ్చి ఏమిటి? ఇట్స్ అన్ అరే. అరే ఆఫ్ 0 అంటే ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ అరే. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ వచ్చి మండే వస్తుంది. సో ఈ ఓపెనింగ్ అవర్స్ ప్రాపర్టీలో మండే ఎక్కడుంది? లేదు.
Monday is not mentioned.
అయ్యా, మండే లేదు, దాంట్లో మండే లేదు. సో మండే లేదు కాబట్టి సో ఇదేం రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది? అన్డిఫైన్డ్, రైట్?
Yeah.
ఎందుకంటే ఆ ప్రాపర్టీ లేదు, ఓపెనింగ్ అవర్స్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్లో ఆ ప్రాపర్టీ లేదు. సో ఇట్ రిటర్న్స్ అన్డిఫైన్డ్. అన్డిఫైన్డ్ వస్తే సో ఆప్షనల్ చైనింగ్లో నెక్స్ట్ ఆప్షన్ వెళ్ళదు, దాన్ని ఎవాల్యుయేట్ చేయదు. ఎందుకంటే ఇది అన్డిఫైన్డ్ ఫాల్సీ వాల్యూ, అది అక్కడే స్టాప్ అవుతుంది. సో అక్కడే స్టాప్ అయిన తర్వాత సో సెకండ్ వాల్యూ ప్లస్ ఇది అన్డిఫైన్డ్ కాబట్టి సో ఆప్షనల్ చైనింగ్లో ఫస్ట్ అన్డిఫైన్డ్, సో ఇట్స్ ఆల్వేస్ గోస్ టు ద సెకండ్ వన్, క్లోజ్డ్. Understood? So the start will take the close. Okay, so if it is case, so opening, so our day లో ఓపెనింగ్ అన్న ప్రాపర్టీ ఉంటే సో అది ఓపెన్ యాక్సెస్ చేస్తుంది, లేదంటే క్లోజ్కి వెళ్తుంది. ఓకే,
Okay, sir.
ఓకే. సో అదే ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ నేను చెక్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఆ ప్రాపర్టీ ఆ డేస్ ఉందా లేదా అని, ఆ డే ఈ ప్రాపర్టీలో ఉందా లేదు, ఈ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ప్రాపర్టీలో ఉందా లేదని చెక్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో అది ఉంటే ఆ డే యాక్సెస్ చేసి ఆ మెసేజ్ ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నాం. అది లేదంటే నేను ఎల్స్ బ్లాక్లో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసి ఆ రోజు ఆ రెస్టారెంట్ క్లోజ్ ఉంది అని చెప్తున్నాం. అంతే.
ఓకే ఓకే క్లియర్.
అండర్స్టూడ్?
క్లియర్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah. So this is how we are going to practically use all these things. So I'm going to stop it here. So tomorrow we'll discuss about a few more sets and maps, some other data structures. Okay, sets and maps, weak sets and weak maps, all these things. So down tomorrow we're going to start with, so if possible, tomorrow we're going to start with functions. So advanced function this time. This is the last topic we're going to discuss with the function. So from tomorrow, so those topic will be definitely going to ask you. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, don't miss the class. Okay, so we are going to discuss about a tricky topic in JavaScript, like closure. So every interview they're going to ask this, what is closure? Because till now no one is answer perfectly as of now. Okay, because people will try to find it difficult why it's been so much I mean not understanding every people. So we will make it simpler. Okay, so don't miss tomorrow's and the day after tomorrow's because they're really important for the interview. And also working with these things, React, in React, so we're going to use a lot of features of closures. Okay, so don't miss the class. Okay, that's it. It's a value. It's a value, right? So that's called first class function. In JavaScript, we are treating functions as a simply values. Or in JavaScript, we are treating functions as a variable. So this approach is called first class functions. That's it.